Hello everybody, I am a Pigflick and welcome back to Let's Play Plague of Shadows. I should be calling it Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, but honestly, it's Plague of Shadows. So you're plagued by shadows. So, I did Pridemore Keep again. I'm at 90 coins, I still need to spend them. I haven't talked to Oolong yet, or the horseman here, even though he's still doing his creepy little dance. And I am going to buy a magic... Actually, no, I'm not. Honestly, I was thinking of buying the fishing thing. I mean, I might as well. I have the gold. And that's pretty much it. I still need to buy the other upgrades. It's kind of a good. Positively speaking, I think it's good that I didn't do Pridemore Keep, so now I can actually buy stuff that I didn't want. So I kind of lucked out of it. And since I've already read that, I don't need to do it. And I have another 50 cipher coins, so I should be able to get some new stuff. So let's go back out. Oh, you need 60 this time. Okay, I figured it'd be 50, but whatever. Makes sense that it's 60, I guess, kind of. Alright, so now you get the floating casing, floats up and away when thrown. I don't know why away is not being shown. That could be... that was a bug on its own. I've, you know, the text properly aligned itself. But yeah, I'm gonna get the quick fuse, and the centrifuge hovers in place before seeking out targets. So that kind of sounds like a heat seeking. Well, not heat seeking, but seeking in general. I'm also gonna grab the component powder because I liked it. And of course, the new burst. I don't know why my old, or maybe I already have the old burst, but yeah. Long fuse. I was thinking about getting this. It could be really good with the new casing, the new powder I got. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I want to see how this one works. So let's find out. Because I don't want to spend all my gold. Ah, okay. So it's kind of like Treasure Knight. So it's a down arc. Interesting. Again, I still like the bounce casing, so... And I already got bullet. And like, actually, let's see how this looks like. Alright. I guess it explodes, and one of the apple fish are like, what the fuck, man? So another thing I noticed, if you press the touchpad button on, it says on the bottom right totals, it shows you, well, what do you got? So in the village, I am missing 2 musical sheets and 3 cipher coins. I'll worry about that. Pridemore Keep, already completed that. And the ledge yard, I am missing 1 cipher coin. So I'm gonna go back and grab it real quick. It's gonna be, well, you're just gonna see where it is. I didn't get all of them. And then from there, we'll move on to the next stage. Alright, so it turns out the cipher coin I missed blindly is in the next room. For some reason, I thought that was a green gem, but it's right here. So yeah. For some reason I thought that was one of those green emerald things. But anyways, I'm gonna go finish the stage and I'll see you right outside. Alright, back in the overworld, I can do the forest fishing or check out the triple pond. But before I do, honestly I want to do I actually want to just go to the town. So I gotta beat Treasure Knight. So that's what I want to do first. So I guess this part is fighting Treasure Knight in the Iron Whale. Let's get volatile! Sure, why not? This is my least favorite stage theme. I don't know if I have mentioned this before, but yeah, it is. So when I was actually, I don't know, I mean, if you like the stage theme, I guess. So, I had to refight Spectre Knight after getting that last cipher coin. And had I this power up originally, like I did after finishing Pridemore Keep, he would have been a complete pushover, because with this power up, I destroyed Spectre Knight. I destroyed him. It was that easy. Alright, so that's how the bait bomb works. Whoops. Don't want to use that. I want to use the big boom. Come on, it's a big explosion. The only drawback is the cooldown. This weapon has quite a bit of trade-off. When I was fighting those giant skeletons, which is actually very occasional in think it's mostly a Plague Knight stage. A Plague Knight, a Spectre Knight thing. Cause that's where that skeleton seems to appear the most. This little explosion, I think at level 2, it still does damage while it's like waiting for the third one to pop it. So that's actually kind of cool. But the drawback to it is that the cooldown for using the next bomb takes for a while to reset until the last explosion goes away. So there is a drawback to it. So that's kind of neat. But I think it's not that bad. Because the pro of it's a lot more it's a lot more stellar than its own con, because it does quite a hefty bit of damage and has an explosion radius, and it makes bosses much easier because since you're suspended in the air and since you don't need to throw anymore, it still keep the animation of Plague Knight still trying to throw them leaves you quite a bit suspended in the air with its own hang time that there really is no drawback unless you're fighting Propeller Knight. I think he would be the hardest one against Plague Knight. Whoa, almost killed myself. Alright. I was wondering if the explosion is going to knock me all the way up. I stick with the double jumps. Oh wow. I thought you only take one hit. I'm gonna wait for this snail. Alright, double jumping, a lot more better. Alright, can't kill us. A lot more better in the water. His little mini hop, it's a lot more useful. I still think those lifts, they look like fucking pineapples to me. Alright. So I have to go over there. Should be easy enough. Just in case. So you're gonna come to me anytime soon, right? No, I guess you're not. Alright. Didn't want to touch that spike needle. At any angle, they will kill you. Not the very tip, but any angle. So yeah, those platforms right here, they look like pineapples to me. I'm pretty sure you can see it. I'm not saying that you'd have to agree, but they kind of look like pineapples. Or in a way, coconut earmuffs? Jeez, I was hoping that wouldn't kill me. Oh, thank you, buoyancy. But it's also going to be an enemy here with Plague Knight. In fact, if I want to make this easy for me, I should use the float casings. Because they arc up. You'll see what I mean by how useful they'll be. Oh man, they have a huge arc here. Oh, I should have done a lot of damage. I guess that only works on the skeleton enemy? That's odd. That is a huge blast radius. I mean, not the actual explosion, but when they meet to get the effect, like all three of them, they touch pretty far away. I gotta switch to my bounce. They always tend to give me these life potions. Oh, they even heal you. Okay, I was wondering. And I guess I found out. I should just stick with the leech bomb. I really don't use the big boom, but I do occasionally. I guess right now would be a good example. Because they count as 2 explosions from Plague Knight's, well, bomb casing. And these guys take 3 hits to die. Alright, moving on. This part was kind of hard with Shovel Knight. I think it's a little bit different though, the layout. And I'll take those. Play it safe, yo. Alright, it's a good thing I actually bought it. I have no idea why I used it, but whatever. Wait, no. No, there was something there. I'm hoping it wasn't a cipher coin and just treasure. If it is, you know I have to come back here, unfortunately. And thank you. Alright, I have to kill you down there because only your head is vulnerable to damage. By the by, I haven't mentioned this in my past Let's Plays, but I am trying to cut back on commentary. Not really just to focus, but it's just because, I don't know. I've always liked Let's Plays with like 60% on average is commentary. So I do want to minimize it. For me personally though. And again, since I'm also doing voices here, it would help. Because the voices here kind of stress out my cords. Alright, so this boss, or mini boss, the float casing should help. I can't hurt you though. They would be cipher coins here. For some reason I thought I would die if I hit the ceiling. Oh man, that is too much of an arc. Oh well. So you do that, and I'll go back to bounce. I should probably be using lob here. You gotta love that you can... The extra buoyancy here is really helping, just to save my ass. But it's quick thinking that saves me, honestly. So I got the anchor. The throwing anchor, a worthless relic. Maybe someone else would want this rubbish. Well, I guess Plague Knight doesn't save Chester. Chester doesn't need saving. So then again, since I fought Spectre Knight again, I'm thinking, I just take their essence, I don't really kill them. I don't know. I don't think this is considered canon, but whatever. I'm just curious like how these timelines of the story or whatever, they meet up. That's all I can really say about that. Alright, this girl is gonna be annoying. That's where that comes in handy. And... gotta wait for my fish power to regenerate, so in the meantime, I'm gonna try to grab this. That's taking quite a bit to regen. You don't even need that thing up there. You should be fine if you're, well, at least if you're playing the way I am, which is not that amazing, but still amazing enough, I guess. You don't really need it. You just, even with the water floatiness, it should help you. It's kind of like a mini glide. By the way, I'm pretty sure it showed off, but you don't really have to throw it into the abyss. It just runs off on its own. I was sure it would make it in time. Oh well. The little device that rockets you across is not here, so they really did want you to use the little burst. But they're still here. They're quite so prominent here. Break already! So this is where this comes in handy, this power up. If you want to play it safe. Oh wow, I didn't even get it this time. Let me shorten the fuse. Nah, it's still too high. There we go. Fine, I'll just do it this way. Jeez. Now this area is giving me a flashback to Super Metroid. So in the very beginning of the game, where Samus lands, you know, she does her badass intro like na 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 da like that. I don't even know why I did the sound effect for that. But anyways, at the very top left, there is a cave where you enter to get an energy tank. For some reason, this area is reminding me of that. Oh well. I have no idea why, but it does. So let's see how these Anchor Knights fare against Plague Knight. Oh wow, they're gonna be destroyed easily. And since I'm not in the water right now, see, this is what I mean by playing it safe. Which is why I think this powder is a lot more devastating than it should be. Honestly, I think a lot of the bosses would be easy to beat. Like I mentioned, Polar Knight. Although Polar Knight was never really difficult for me. But there were moments when I was replaying the game that I had to use the Phase Locket when I got knocked into it and the invincibility frame wasn't enough for some reason, but it wasn't. That I relied on it to save myself. Alright. Whoa! I fucked up! My finger slipped. My thumb slipped. Oh wow, on my way back I noticed a little square down there and there are 2 Cypher coins, so I guess I'm glad I died. And since I'm already right next to the part where I died, I might as well just show this off. Well, there's nothing to show off, but I might as well just play normally. Like so. Alright, simple enough, right? Right. So, the way I died, very silly, very stupid, very noobish, whatever you want to call it. The reason I died is, I know it really is an excuse, but it's what happened as well. But I'm starting to sweat up a storm. Not that, well, not really that bad, but I'm starting to sweat. And my finger slipped on the D-pad and the attack button, so yeah, it's that hot still here in Southern California. I guess that wouldn't reach, but whatever. But no biggie. Again, I don't like playing this game. It wasn't that hard to get here. Probably took about 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. Poured in a beaker or stuffed in a bag. Okay. I said bag weird, but whatever. Chester's always got the swag. Hey, nice relic, pal. You know I could take that off your hands and give you something a little more interesting. A VOT, an explosive, or VAT, an explosive platform that you can even create when airborne. I honestly gotta say, oh, I almost forgot that Cypher coin. That would have been sucky for me to have to redo this whole stage. Every time I speak to Chester, I feel like he would sound like Phil Hartman, or at the very least, Timmy Turner's dad. I don't know, that's just me. I feel like that's the voice that Chester would be. Forgot the dude's name though. Or is that Phil Hartman? I don't know. I'm forgetting already. I don't really like. There are some voice actors that I do like care about, and there's this movement going on about voice actors or good voice acting matters. And if you really want to know how I feel about that, I can tell you right now in one word. I agree. Oh, that's not even one word. In one statement, I agree, but games should come first. And that's just how I feel about it. If you're concerned about voice acting in a video game, then you're concerned about the cinematic voice acting in the video game. Therefore, you're into mostly movies or cinematics or the story than you are the game. And I personally think that's stupid, but I think this is the age that video games have reached. This is probably the... I would consider the Bronze Age, but whatever. Don't hear none of that nerd shit anyways, right? Oh sweet, it does break up the I don't know, cobblestone. My nephew's been playing a lot of Minecraft. Minecraft's just the Mario of video games at this point now. Some people are like, what the fuck? Mario's still Mario for the kids. I'm like, nah, I really think it's Minecraft. That's just me though. That's just my opinion and no one cared or asked about. Wow, you are giving me some troubles, glass. Alright, some health. By the way, you know that, I want to mention that remember that little secret or false wall that I said I missed and like I hope it wasn't a cipher coin? It wasn't, it was just an apple. Just reporting it because I thought you would care. And it's most obvious that you didn't. But then again, you are watching this, so maybe you did care. Just a little bit. How are you still alive, buddy? I don't know, this is the right way to go. Like I was saying, I don't know if you're a death pit or... And I realized, oh right, this is the secret path. And that's all there is up there? Ah, I thought there was something different. The second one didn't reach. I knew that as soon as I tossed it. You gotta go ham in these areas. There's always wall turkey there for you. It's one of my weaknesses is, damn, that is a lot of treasure. Every time I know there's gonna be a health, I just go ham. Sometimes most of the time I'm fine, but sometimes it does draw me back and I fuck up and whatnot. Man, not even the holy cross bomb could hurt him. I would call it the holy hand grenade, but nah, that thing was a lot more powerful in worms. And just take your time, buddy, I don't mind. I should be fighting Treasure Knight soon enough. Yep, I guess I am. So I'm gonna use, just so I don't fuck up. Because I don't want to die. It was a lot easier with Shovel Knight. There we go. Bounce, back to bounce, component, and standard. I'm not missing the ciphers. They're just gonna be really easy to get with this water. I was more concerned about me not hitting the walls fast enough. What? What? Well, that happened. Well, that was quite embarrassing. But oh well, it happened. And this shit happens. I really don't know what happened there. Because I was scratching my back, but I had total control, but whatever.
What's the matter, Plague Knight? Alchemy business slowing down? Here to make some coin? Or are the Order's coffers running dry? Can't you just synthesize all the fool's gold you want?
Ha! Good guess, but no. It's something far more important than mere gold.
More important than gold? Now you're just being ridiculous. Get out of here, you bottom feeder.
Oh, your innocence is showing. I hope you don't mind if I help myself.
Boss fights, always fun. I didn't time that charge enough. Or well enough, whatever. Oh man, you're so easy with this buoyancy, just like I thought so. Especially with this power-up. I'm telling you, this power-up just made it way too easy. I only got hit once. I was thinking of using the Holy Crossbow, but I didn't need to. Oh, okay, I got hit twice, I think. Unless there's once hit me with 2 life bars, I didn't really pay attention. No, he hit me twice, Kinda missing the Shield Knight dreams. Just a little bit. You look like you lost a fight with a pond.
Ocean, actually. Had to go liberate the essence of avarice. Nice place he's got down there.
I never understood what he saw in gold. You can just make it from sawdust and mouse skulls.
Some people do things the hard way. Let's do some work.
Yeah, let's do the research now that I have a bunch more coins. What am I gonna get? I wonder. Take a gander at your new arsenal. Heh. So I got the orbit casing. Spins around you and even pierces through walls. Interesting. So this makes it easier for you to find hidden walls, I guess. And the powder cluster powder. Rapidly forms several explosions. Set bombs and then detonate. Interesting. And the new burst is launched through the air while dropping ice shards below. Yes, I want that. I should just buy everything. I'm freaking loaded. So let's do it. I'm loaded on gold, man. Then again, there are some costumes I could buy. Alright, let's hold out on that for a bit. Let's go see the next village. That was the goal of my this part, honestly, is to reach that village. And see what happens there. Oh, you want to fight. I'll skip you for now. I plan to fight you, Baz, the Helmet Dude, and the Spearman, and Kratos all in one part.
Mr. Percy is calculating trajectories. I love watching him work. He's always right on the target.
Just in time. I started coordinating directly to a faraway trove of treasure and armaments. Best of all, it's completely unguarded.
I want to believe you, Percy, but our last direct flight was directly into the ocean. I can't afford another set of waterlogged bombs.
Fear not, friend.
I can't do his voice anymore, honestly. I tried.
I've quadruple checked my numbers. I need to change out the torsion rod. That's a cheap fix, only 50 silver coins, a pittance for institution, yes? Not a patron of the hard sciences? Maybe Mona wants to fly through the clouds instead.
Well, I am 29 short. But I'm gonna continue on anyway, into the behind the hat shop. Shovel Knight, are you gonna be up here? In over here to fight Mr. Hat? Or is Mr. Hat gonna do his diabolical deeds? No, guess not. So I guess I get to play in the background. That is quite interesting. I want to see if he's gonna like fight Mr. Hat, or if he's gonna go into the shop. Please tell me you fight Mr. Hat.
Please. I like to look at the things that you do in the night, Mr. Shovel.
I guess not, he just really is shopping for a hat. That was quite boring. I wonder how I get this foreground. Oh, I think I get it through, I can't even go up the ladder. I believe I get it through being launched through the catapult. And there's Baz too. But I don't have to fight him. Or do I? No, oh no, I can go through Mole Knight. Thank you for watching this part of Let's Play Shovel Knight. In the next part, obviously, I'm gonna go fight Mole Knight in the Lost City. So, okay, thanks, bye. Actually, hold up, before I go. Alright, I got everything. Perfect. Alright, okay, thanks, bye.